Alright guys, in this video we are going to break down two trades, one on the long side and the other on the short side of the market. So let's dive right into this 15-second NQ chart. You can see here as price dips below the 420 level and drops further toward the 410 area, we start to see a bit of a bounce of the VWAP line. Initially, it's a modest move, but this bar coding action helped ease some of the oversold conditions, making obviously this mini support or mini bottom area become more significant as a result. Now check out how strong and impulsive this bounce is. At the same time, as the market briefly sideways here, printing a series of higher lows, it sets up a break of structure at the 431 level. At this point, I'm anticipating more upside, first into this imbalance zone and then toward the previous high around the 455 area, and possibly here, possibly stretching all the way to the VWAP upper band. And as you can see, after breaking above this structural high, price starts to range around the VWAP's super band. Now, I gotta say that at first, this move looked like a liquidity grab, especially after this 12-point decline here, which gave the impression of a distribution phase turning into a markdown phase. However, it turned out to be a manipulative move considering how close we were to tapping into an imbalance zone on the 5-minute time frame. In my view, this suggested a high likelihood that the price would gravitate toward the imbalance before retracing lower. Now, at this point, my thinking was the trade is performing well, so I decided to move my stop loss up by more than 20 points to lock in some gains. My target, as you can see, was set for the price to reach the 476 level, which again aligns with the imbalance zone on the 5-minute time frame I mentioned a bit earlier. I have to admit, though, here that for once, luck was on my side as my stop managed to avoid being hit, giving me this way a chance to rake in an additional 23 points. All right, with this trade wrapped up, let's move on to the next one. Now, this trade was taken right after the first one, and once again here the imbalance zone was key in spotting the setup. So let's start by examining this section of the 5-minute chart. Now, after this long period of ranging here, the market, as you can see, takes a 140-point dip following a Thursday CPI report. Now, I don't trade during news events because obviously I prefer to wait for the market to stabilize so I can better gauge its direction. Once the dust settles, I look for technical signals that can give me clues about short-term movements in the market. Now, in this case, that stabilization factor came through this impulsive rebalancing move, which was then followed by more upside and a move past the 500 level. After that, you can see the market starts trading aggressively lower, creating this imbalance zone, the bottom of which also marked the top of the previous trade. And now I can't just short the market simply because price taps into an imbalance zone. There has to be obviously confluence before making a move. In this case, the confluence came from price tapping the imbalance zone and then breaking below VWAP's upper band. Once I got filled, I set my first target at the range's equilibrium point with the second target placed just below the VWAP line. As you can see, the trade worked out perfectly with no drawdown, as the market literally here puked lower. By the way, guys, if you are interested in more price action trades like the ones I just showed you, be sure to check out the next video. Alright gang, thanks for watching, and as always, hope to catch you all in the next one.